Well, you know, that's safe. So, okay, so you've gotten past the part where he started naming all of the goblins and the dire wolves.
Yeah,
And then he woke
naming
up the next
goblin
morning
girls.
and they're all like buff, hot, like buff dudes and hot chicks and fucking giant dire wolves and whatnot.
Hmm.
And I guess they all level up because he gave them names or some shit.
Yeah, like once they get a name, they level up.
Yeah. So now you're in the dwarven city. Has he met the one dwarf and made all the swords for him? Like duplicated all the swords?
No, I just got to the point where he like was about to get out of jail.
Oh. Okay, okay. So he hasn't quite met that blacksmith dwarf yet.
No, not yet.
Okay. Because, like, that whole time he spends in that cave, like, absorbing all them crystals and shit,
Hmm.
like, those are, like, magical ore that the dwarves use to make weaponry and shit.
Yeah,
So, like,
he's just full of it.
yeah, he's absolutely full of it. And through that, he's able to make, like, an even more powerful, shit. An even more powerful, material, basically, to craft all the swords.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. How far have you made it into it?
I'm basically a little bit ahead of you. Not very far.
Okay.
I
Do you
give.
watch it in Japanese or English?
I've watched it on Funimation in English.
Okay, his voice is so annoying, but it's definitely the same person that does the pig from
Fairy Tale
um
or
no
Seven Deadly Sins.
Seven Deadly Sins. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Shit, you're right. I didn't even think about that. All right, what level is your character again?
25.
Damn. I'm sitting at a cool 21, almost a 22. So are you getting ready to go into a dungeon right now, or are you just still doing quest stuff?
No, I'm just about to finish up my class quest.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do this one last quest real fast here. Called to the desert. Has Max got any more into this?
No,
No? What the fuck's wrong with him?
I don't even think he's been able to play for 2 days.
Oh, okay. Well,
Like yesterday, he worked a double, and Heather only worked at night, and so she played the "we didn't get to see each other today" card. I'm like, you guys always see each other all the time.
listen, guys, you're about ready to have a baby together. You're gonna be up each other's assholes 24/7.
Right, and it's the fact that um they like I scheduled them both, and they're always scheduled off together and on together, so they are always with each other, like always.
Oh, right.
Like
Well,
Jesus,
how long have they been together?
probably like 6 months now.
Okay, okay. So yeah, they're basically still in that phase of, we need to be up each other's asses all the time kind of thing. Which is, completely fine.
Yeah, I understand. I
Yeah, for
just
sure.
laugh at them.
Well, because, You know where he's coming from. You're like, yeah, I've been there. I've been
Well,
there.
that, but like he used to just be online all day and night, and now he can't be on as much. And I'm just like, everything he said in the beginning, like that would never happen, is happening, and I'm just laughing at him for it.
How the fuck do I get to this desert? Oh, speak with... But I'm unattuned to this. How the fuck? I heard my phone go off. What is that? Who the fuck are you, Bobby? Messaging me. Somebody asking me where my shop is located. Alright, so if I'm here, how the fuck do I get down there? Wait a minute, is that even me? Is that... It's gotta be. Okay, so my next mission quest takes me to the motherfucking desert in Thanalan. How the fuck do I get to Thanalan?
Airship. Or
Really?
you teleport to Ulda.
To where?
Ulda.
Ulda. Can I?
If you attune to that crystal.
Oh, I definitely have not. Because
Okay.
I don't think I've been there yet. So I gotta go to an
When you
airship.
did that airship mission where you like went across places with the airship,
Mm-hmm.
you should have attuned all those crystals so you could, you know, teleport back to those places. Now you just have to take the airship back to those places.
Yeah, I see that now. This is definitely one of them. Yeah, definitely one of those games where, Jesus Christ. I really like it because it fucking has sucked me in. But I should have watched like Team 4-Star play this game first. Because that's how I get good at all my gaming. I watch them play, and I'm like, oh, okay. But I don't think they've ever played this, so... It's all news to me.
Right.
But, you know, Final Fantasy games, they always have a lot of shit going on. And I think the only downfall for me is, like, the games are so well done and beautiful looking, and then they give you all this shit on top of that. It's like, for me, I need to focus on one or the other. You know what I mean? That's why Red Dead is so simple for me. Because, like, it looks good, but it's repetitive. So it's like, I can zone out of what I'm supposed to be doing and just focus on the shit, like, around me and appreciate all the development that the, you know, developers put into it. Like, okay, The Witcher 3, right? Have you played The Witcher 3?
Mm-hmm.
So, me and my buddy Joe bought it. Because, you know, it's this amazing game and everything else. But I literally watched him play it for 3 hours and get so frustrated with the complexity of the game that he's like, I've got to take this back right fucking now. I'm like, really, dude? I mean, but he's one that's never played like a Skyrim or an Elder Scrolls or fucking anything to that
Right.
nature. Talk to you. So it was just too much of a game for him. Where, I mean, as for me, this is a lot of game for me compared to what I normally play. But it's not so intimidating. Only because like you're here, like okay, well this is where you need to go, and I'm like okay, thank God.
Yeah, like I started this game and had no idea. I gotta figure it
Oh,
all out as I went.
I can only fucking imagine.
But like I play a lot of MMOs, so
Right,
I started getting
and
pretty quick.
for me, this is like now what is Diablo classified as?
That's a Dota.
A Dota?
Yeah, it's like an MMO, but it's like not an
Simpler?
MMO. You know.
It's much simpler than what this is.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love the Diablo franchise.
It is good.
I mean, it's really repetitive in what you're doing as well, but I think the story, is what, gets me through it, really. An old motherfucking Deckard Cain! Oh, so sad that he died.
That's why this one hooks me in, because the story's really good at it, too.
Damn, I fucking... Yeah, and sadly enough, like, since I've been streaming a lot of this, and we've been talking and whatnot the whole time, it's like, I haven't been paying 100% attention to the story at all. But I would say I get the gist, but with a Final Fantasy game, it's like, if you're not paying attention, then nah, motherfucker, you don't get the gist. All I know is...
You haven't really got into, like, the deep stuff yet.
Sure. Yeah, all I know is like I'm just portraying my character as somebody that's like, yeah, just point me in a fucking direction and I'll fucking fight it. Let's not talk about it. I'm fucking Saitama. 20 words or less. Let's do it. But I guess, Final Fantasy's always...
You gotta treat it like a Final Fantasy game, not an MMO.
Sure. And that's what I was gonna say. I'm like, Final Fantasy has always had that fucking, like, just in-depth fucking lore that if you're not paying attention to it, then, like, you're not in the know. And my only experience with Final Fantasy is, like, some of 7, all the way, well, some of 10... 10 was for PlayStation 3, right?
No, PlayStation 2.
Okay, so 12 maybe?
12 was
12.
PlayStation 2 as well.
That had the
13 was PlayStation 3. It had Lightning, the girl.
Okay, this I can tell you the opening to this. So you're like on this world and you're in this like weird sports tournament. The opening scene is like you're this male character.
That's 10.
That's 10? Okay. Then I played with my roommate at the time a bunch of 10. And I just got bored at one point because I would watch him play the whole time and there'd be points of the game where he would grind for 3 hours and he would just keep like spawn farming, these same area. And I'm like, dude, I have watched you kill these fucking slugs like for fucking 2.5 hours. Like, I get it. I know what you're doing. I've played my fair share of Pokemon. I've been in the fucking weeds. So
Right.
Let's progress with this story. It's fucking interesting. And then I played all the way.
Like that, though.
They
They
just grind.
Grind. I can't do that.
No. I mean, I will at first to kind of get a little bit ahead of the game. But, Jesus Christ, am I still so far from here? I don't even know where I was going. Yeah, I mean, at the very beginning, I will grind for a little bit just to get my guy up there. Just to feel so it's not so much of a challenge.
It's like any RPG, you grind a little bit just to stay ahead.
Yeah. Have you ever done a Pokemon Nuzlocke?
A what?
A Nuzlocke? Do you know what a Nuzlocke is?
No.
Okay. Oh, dude, it takes the Pokemon games like to a much more mature extreme level. So, the way you play a Nuzlocke, you start off with whatever your trainer ID number is, whether it be a 1 through a 3, you're a fire type. If you're a 4 through a 7, you're a water type, and if you're a 8 through 0 or whatever, then you're a leaf type. So you start off
Wait. How do you get those numbers?
your trainer ID number. So you'll look at it in your Pokedex or whatever your starting option menu is. It'll give you your player ID number, and the very last number will determine of your player ID number will determine what type of Pokemon you start out with.
Hmm.
So,
Okay.
1 through 3, 4 through 7, 8 through 0. You have to name that Pokemon and any other Pokemon that you capture. So, where this gets interesting is, so every new area that you come in contact with, like say you come to a new route or a new patch of grass or something like that, you're allowed to catch the first Pokemon you encounter, as long as the only thing that will negate it will be like the species clause, which would be like if you already own a Rattata and it's in your fucking PC, then the first Pokemon you encounter, if it happens to be a Rattata, you can just fight it and work your way to a Pokemon that you haven't encountered yet. So,
Okay.
and that's the only time you can catch a new Pokemon. Like once you've gone through that area, you can't catch any other Pokemon from that area. The only thing that negates that, I think, like, is Safari Zone. Like, but I think even that, like, you can only catch one Pokemon that you're able to per area.
Okay.
So, and you got to name them all. You got to give them all fucking names. Where this gets interesting is once a Pokemon faints, it's dead. You have to fucking release that motherfucker off into the wild, never to be spoken of again. It is fucking dead. No revive, no nothing. So, like, you have to do almost like a lot of more grinding and be selective of what Pokemon you're gonna go into, like depending on your gym. It makes Pokemon a lot funner. I'll tell you that much. Where you don't have
So what
those
if your
safety
starter
nets.
Pokemon faints?
Oh, it's gone. It's fucking done. Like,
Oh shit.
yeah, like if your first battle, you die in your first battle against like Professor Oak's grandson or whatever, you're done. You're restarting. But guys in your library or your PC, because you'll be able to catch however many Pokemon. The only thing that sucks, like, is if you are going to catch a Pokemon in a new area and you're like, oh fuck yeah, I need this, and it gets away from you or it dies or what, some shit. Oh well, you lost that Pokemon, you lost that chance to even catch that. And like
Oh
it
fuck.
it makes fire types like really rare because there's only certain areas within each map, whether it be Kanto or Johto or whatever, where fire types actually exist. So if you miss your opportunity to get yourself a fire type, you could be coming up against the Elite Four or some shit and get fucking wiped, and then have to go back to your PC, pick a new team of Pokemon, grind them the fuck out, and then like be able to, hopefully you could beat the Elite Four at that point in time. Like, yeah, it's fucking brutal. Team 4-Star
That
has
sounds.
a few good Nuzlocke editions that are hilarious.
Do they play this game?
This game?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. I haven't caught up on a lot of their streams in a couple months. It wouldn't surprise me if they don't play it, together on a stream. That individually the guys, whether it be like Kaiser or Lanny or Kieran or Grant, whoever that are streaming, they have their own channels too. And Lanny plays a lot of stuff like this. He played shit. It wasn't particularly like this, but it was oh fuck, I'm drawing a blank. But yeah, they do a lot of good stuff.
Okay.
I'm still very lost to where I am. Ethereal Shard, can I link with you? Yes, a tune. My favorite stuff that they play, Besides the Nuzlocke, I think the Nuzlocke are their best stuff that they do, and I think it's just because I'm that big of a Pokemon fan.
Right.
Shit. But their Hitman series, when not this newest Hitman, but the Hitman before that, was a really good run. And Dark Souls. No, actually Bloodborne. Bloodborne is their. They do a really good run of Bloodborne, where every time they die, they take a shot. And they do the same. They do the same thing with Dark Souls. They call it Drunk Souls, and it's amazing.
I bet.
In Bloodborne, when Lanny was fighting the Bloodstarved Beast or some shit, I think he had upward of like 40 drinks or some shit like that.
Oh, I bet.
But he was getting to this zone where he was so drunk and like in the game that he finally like figured out all the Bloodstarved Beast tactics and like whooped the shit out of it. You know, like
I
playing
hate
pool.
that fight.
Oh, the Bloodstarved Beast? Fuck yeah.
It's so intense.
It's gnarly. I feel like I'm getting closer to my destination, yet so far away. Oh, wow. I'm close. I'm close. I'm very close. Oh, shit.
Are you gonna join my party?
Oh, did you send me something?
Mm-hmm.
Where do I go to do that?
Should be off to
Social?
the right there on the screen.
Oh. Bam. Damn, see, that's how little I pay attention to. I'm just trying to find that green check mark half the time.
It's okay.
I'm also one of them people that are terrible with names unless I'm super into it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would say 75% of the anime that I have watched and consumed, I cannot remember any of the main characters' fucking names.
Damn, son.
Shinji
I know,
Kid.
like almost all of them.
I know. I mean, I love anime.
I retain useless information.
I do too, but it's like, for me, names is one of them things, especially a Japanese name. Like, as much as I love the language and want to learn it.
In Japan, like,
I know.
names are a big thing there.
Believe me. I'm better with the faces. I'm good with the faces. The names will fucking lose me every time. So, basically, if I meet somebody who is a very timid person with no backbone or spine, Shinji-kun. That's who they are to me. Shinji. Fuck you, Evangelion. I'll just relate them to my what type of anime character they relate to me that I would know them from. Oh, you're a real asshole, but you got a lot of heart. Yeah, fuck you, Bakugo.
So you remember one anime?
Yeah. I mean, I got my favorites. Like Kenshin Himura, I'll never forget that fucking name. Or I think one of the first animes I was introduced to whenever I was like in 8th grade that I started watching seriously was Gundam Wing on fucking Toonami.
Oh yeah. Oh
Dude,
yeah.
Hiro Yui, he was a good enough main protagonist, but I was a bigger fan of Death Scythe's pilot. What the fuck is his name?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
He was my favorite too.
Yeah, right? Death Scythe was the shit. And who controlled the Green Dragon Gundam, the Chinese kid? Let's say his name was Shin, but I'm probably way off. Did you watch, speaking of Gundam, G Gundam?
No.
Dude, you never watched G Gundam? I think G Gundam is probably the best Gundam series fucking out there. It's not as super like political necessarily as like all the other Gundams
With the
are.
dungeon real quick.
Okay. But my registration is withdrawn. But it involves like okay, say all the nations of the world decided to get off planet and start their own colonies, like hovering the world. So, and they were called like Neo. So you had like Neo Japan, Neo China, Neo Russia, Neo France, Neo America, all this shit. And each one of them had a Gundam representative from, you know, each nation. And every year they would come together down on Earth and have like this Gundam battle, like a round robin like type tournament where it's like once you're eliminated, you're out. And they all came to Earth, you know, to battle. And the undertone of all this was like this big conspiracy theory where Neo Japan's brother became involved with this like secret organization where they created this Gundam that was like this big, huge, massive, superior Gundam, and it was like looked like a dragon, like caterpillar fucking thing. It was cool as fuck. Neo Japan's mentor, Master Gundam, he's a fucking badass dude. Like he starts off side by side with you know, him, and then breaks off. You find out he's this total fucking bad guy who's a badass too. Dude, yeah, G Gundam. I recommend it. It's super good.
Let's look it up.
Party has been disbanded.
Trying to get this quest done. And the party won't let me.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I just finished mine, so whenever you're done with that, we could run a dungeon. Did you ever watch Outlaw Star?
Oh, dude, it's one of my favorites.
Dude, Gene Starwin? Oh, fuck.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, Outlaw. Because that, see, I'm surprised you didn't watch Tenchi Muyo as much, because, like, they were around the same time.
Well, like, I watched Tenchi Muyo.
Okay.
Outlaw Star, like, hooked me in more.
Yeah. Dude, Outlaw Star was so good. That was good dubbing, too. How old am I? I'm 32.
Okay, yeah. So you're not much older than me.
How old are you? 29? Okay. Yeah, just 3 years difference. That ain't shit.
Yeah, like I turned 30 in June, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I didn't even start heavily watching anime until I moved here to Jeff City in my 8th grade year. And that's whenever we got Cartoon Network during the day after school, and Toonami was on. I'm like, this shit is fucking amazing.
I started off with Gundam Wing and Dragon Ball Z.
Yep. Well, okay. So initially, my first introduction to anime, was whenever I was living in Springfield, and it was an elementary school. And every Sunday, after like their biblical cartoons, they would run anime. And I didn't know what any of this was going on, but they would play original Dragon Ball, and they would play movies, like anime movies. And a lot of these movies they would play, like I don't know if like because the elderly tuned out after 11 a.m. come noon and they no longer watch the church channel, but somebody was on there like playing fucking Ninja Scroll, heavily fucking edited. I'm like, what is happening? like there was all this blurred, terrible stuff. I'm like, there is some nerd getting his hands on like ocean dub fucking movies and Dragon Ball and all this shit, and he's just like, dude, fuck it, nobody's paying attention. I'm running anime on this like local fucking Jesus channel station in Springfield, Missouri. And I was like, this is fucking amazing. And then as soon as I moved up here and I got to watch it every day after school, I was like, okay, so like the Japanese have us beaten everything. Fucking cartoons, gaming, everything.
Food,
it's
culture,
the place. Yeah, it's
women.
the place to be. Yeah, exactly. They win. They are winning. There's a reason why the rest of the world has been like on high offense, but the Japanese has been spending every bit of their military budget completely on defense. It's like, yeah, you guys might have a good offense, but We got the best impenetrable defense imaginable. It's also the reason that the United States has the largest military base offshore, like in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Good defense.
Good defense is the best offense.
Yep. That's why one of my favorite Tom Cruise movies is The Last Samurai. He's like, oh shit, I fucking get it. These guys are way superior in war.
Mm-hmm. It is a good movie.
It is. It really is. Like, as much as I can't really stand Tom Cruise in anything other than, like, The Last Samurai and Pool Hall Junkies and kind of like Jerry Maguire for the sappy aspect.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know... Oh, wait a minute. What's that movie? It's newer that he did. Morgan Freeman. He's like a... not Morgan Freeman, but Tom Cruise is like... basically a clone of himself.
I kind of know what you're talking about. I can't quite remember, though.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds very vague. Yeah, but like, basically it's being controlled by this giant cube or pyramid or something off planet. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good Tom Cruise movie. Oh.
Oh, man.
Damn. Shit. I'm giving him less credit than, you know, he deserves. What's that pre-crime movie where they arrest people for doing crimes that they were getting ready to do?
Precog stuff, precog, whatever it is.
Oh yeah, precog. Oh yeah, you're right there. Yeah. That's another good Tom Cruise movie. But otherwise, fuck that guy. Damn. Yeah, that's a good movie. I can't remember the name of it. Oh, it doesn't start with an R. That's that Christian Bale movie.
Damn you, Hermione Granger.
Hermione? You got someone on there
There's a
named
character
Hermione?
named Hermione Granger. I've seen her like every day I've logged on.
Dude, she's a reg?
I run into her and I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, I could do tricks,
Hermione?
bro. Me and this dude are performing tricks in front of each other.
Nice.
You show me
Sounds
yours,
hot.
I'll show you mine. That's all the tricks I got, man. Sorry. Can I kill you? I can't attack you. You're lucky. Okay, so into the copper hell. Adventurers Guild. Have I... Level 17. Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna go... shit. I shouldn't probably do this dungeon right now, huh?
What dungeon?
It's my next dungeon. It's a level 17 dungeon into the copper hell. Or maybe it's not a dungeon.
It is.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it is a dungeon. I haven't been there yet. Oh shit.
Well, we can go
right
do
around the
it.
corner. Okay.
Alright.
So I have it. Okay, I have it available. So that means that we could do that together then.
Yeah, I'll just do that one. I'll just sign us up
Okay.
for that.
I'm in your party.
Duty finder.
I'm gonna go ahead and attune myself
Copper
to
Bell
this
Mines.
crystal. Your party leader's application. What?
Okay. You're gonna have to do it.
So, okay. If I start it, will you get thrown in with me then?
Yes.
Okay, okay. I like the way this game works. Accept. Little tiny guy.
Are you accepting a quest for it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's why I can't do it.
Okay, okay.
You haven't accepted the quest yet.
That to make a sense.
Okay, let me know when you're like supposed to be able to get into it.
Okay. Quest
I'm gonna leave the
accepted.
party again. Once you complete that quest, you'll have access to it, and then we can run it.
Okay. Speak to who? Oh, God. I gotta speak to the guy right across from me? You're really tall, mister. I'm looking dead into your fucking opticals. Oh, wow. Don't get so upset. Especially with your fists waving around my little body.
What? Where are these people?
Speak with Painted Mesa. Speak with the stone torch before Copper Bale Mines. Okay. Well,
Son of a bitch.
shit, unattuned. 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 How the hell did I get to this fucking place? Oh, I don't even... Mordona. Oh, wait a minute, 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 wait. So I'm literally right there. Okay, okay. Easy enough. Just gotta ask.
What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, don't feel bad. I ask myself all the time all the time when I'm playing this game.
Yeah, it's like I was where I was supposed to be, and then all of a sudden I'm not. I didn't have any enemies, and now there's enemies. Pieces of shit. Okay.
Pieces of shit.
Let's do this.
It is alarming. Get out of my way. Oh. Crikey. Alright, alright. Gate of Saltra. Salty. Okay. I just want a chocobo. Or even something with wings. Like a bat. Can I get a bat on here? Is there like a
There might
mount
be.
that looks like a bat? Oh, that's a giant tortoise. A fucking cactar, dude.
Yeah, I want that one really bad. That's a casino mount, though.
A cactar?
Yeah, you get it from the casino.
Oh, I'm just fighting the piss out of some cactar. Giant tortoise. Oh, this fucking cactar is coming at me. Get you some, sir. I will kill all the cactar. Oh, that ladybug's coming at me. Fuck you. Kill you and your fucking friends. You guys are aggro. Usually you just leave me alone. Hammerbeak. Caw, motherfucker. These hammerbeaks are pretty cool looking creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad they have to die. Okay. Ooh, even cooler looking something that has to die. How do I get there? Damn. I want to get over and kill that. What is that? I just want to get over there and kill that.
I just want to go kill that over there, please.
Hey, can I get over there? That has to die. It looks like it wants to die.
Do you want to die today?
You won't die today. I see the look in your eyes. Oh, I found a bridge. You're fucked now. Big Arbok looking bastard. Oop, there's a fate over here that I can engage in, and everyone could die. I've joined the fate. Oh, level syncing. I don't have time for that. This thing over here has to die. What are you, first of all? You're not gonna aggro me? Well then fucking... Alright, who all wants to die? Everybody, fight me at once. No? Lucky. Well. Oh, that guy's cool. You gotta die. You Mario ass. Oh shit. It's gonna blow up, huh? Alright, that was easy. You're dead. Copper mines now accessible.
Right. I'm almost done with this, and then we'll jump in.
Alright, alright.
fuck you up, boys. I have just enough time to kill this one. And then I can turn these quests in, and then we'll do a dungeon.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna go to bed. It's a long day tomorrow.
I got you.
Alright. Party. Friend list. One more time. Invite the party.
Alright, alright.
Queued up.
Oh, anime time.
You hear it.
Yeah. Oh, that's the, I was reincarnated into a slime.
Yes, it's my new binge watch anime.
It's a good one to do that to. That is for sure. I will fight you, you crystally looking son of a bitch. Oh, damn. You know what I forgot in the car? My motherfucking Cheez-Its.
Oh no, but you brought him home from work?
I did do that much. I brought him home from work.
I think you have time to go get him if you want to.
Oh man, that's right. I forget. Oh no, I'm killing a beast now. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna walk out. Grab my Cheez-Its. Ooh, it's fucking cold out here without pants on.
Oh no. Why don't you have pants on? Because you're at home relaxing. That's why.
Alright, mission accomplished. Motherfucker. Oh no. Oh, everybody's in this little area now. Holy shit.
Everybody's what?
Everybody's in this little area that I'm in. Like where the start of the dungeon's at.
They're probably a bunch of blue mages.
Oh, you're right. They're all blue mages. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 blue mages. 5.
Stupid blue mages everywhere.
Fuck yeah. Oh, why did I die? What the fuck?
Did you die?
I died somehow while I wasn't paying attention.
I think all the fucking blue mages self-destructed.
Oh.
Could have hurt you.
Well, now I'm just waiting. Damn it. I should have... Yeah, return to New Gridania, whatever. Alright, good. I'm still in a little party and everything.
Come on, dungeon.
Oh, this part is what I was talking about. Just duplicates all them long swords.
He's obsessed with elves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's got some good humor to it, right?
Yeah, I'm expecting the elves to be like really ugly. Jesus. What a good show.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good.
I was seriously turned off when I found out it was just a slime. But it's alright.
And then you start watching, you're like, okay, okay. I can see the appeal.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you one that I can't wait for the second season of. Fucking Drifters.
Dude, I cannot get into that anime.
Oh, you didn't like Drifters?
I can't do the art style. The art style pisses me off.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. It is different. I'm trying to think of one it compares to art-wise.
Hmm?
I said I'm trying to think of one that it compares to art-wise, because the story is so good. So damn good. Did you watch all of it?
I think I watched like 4 episodes. I
Oh,
just couldn't bring myself to watch any more of it. I hated the faces they made and stuff. It just ugh, infuriated me.
Especially Oda Nobunaga. I think he's the most visually expressive one.
Mm-hmm.
But, man, I love the way that they blend, like, Lord of the Rings style fantasy with all these different chunks of, like, actual Earth history. Yeah. Because, okay, the Empire, the Orta Empire that enslaves, like, the dwarves and the elves and shit like that, like, you come to find out that it was Adolf Hitler that got sent there at one point in time that started this empire to, like, make a pure race to enslave all these, like, lesser beings, is what he considered. So he enslaved all the elves and the dwarves and shit. And then this whole other opposing faction, which just wants to bring, like, its own wave of genocide and harmony across the world, is led by the Black King. And the Black King leads these other figures throughout history, like Joan of Arc, Rasputin, Anastasia, this influential Japanese World War II, like, samurai general, like, and they all have these crazy powers and shit. But then you come to realize, and well, I mean, not only does he have them, but he has, like, the orcs and the goblins and shit on his team. And then you come to find out that the Black King is Jesus Christ, leading all of these fucking people. Dude, it's so good.
You know about it. Because he's the one who told me to watch it in the first place. But
Okay.
But yeah, it sounds really good. But there's just it's like my problem with some. I just can't stand the animation of it.
Oh, I get it. I definitely do. That's why I can't, like, get that heavy into a lot of the Berserk fucking shit because of the CGI shit they use.
Yep.
Like, the mangas are
one
good.
Ted was obsessed with, but I was like, nope, can't do it.
No.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, dungeon running.
Your armor looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, finally.
Jump, steady.
Jump javelin. Jump javelin. Okay, dead.
You didn't pick up the key. Oh, you're picking it up, okay.
I did it. You've still got the little bikini.
Mm-hmm. Hank, if you could hold aggro, that'd be great. This thing just wants to kill me. And you're not doing anything about it. Okay, cool. Just run away. I leveled up.
You fucking furry looking bitch. shit, where'd it go? Try it. Oh. Oh, holy shit. Shit, ow. Take that, you big bitch.
I said, bitch.
I looked into the windows of his soul and I said,
I looked into the socket of his soul. I looked into his optical nerves and said,
I love Key and Peele.
my favorite skit they've done so far. Like, still, because they have so many that are good. But I still, like, I died the most when I watched the Beard for African Children one.
Beards for African Children?
Yeah, that one killed me.
I'm partial to the Bone Thugs and Harmony fucking sketch. Where they're all homeless. That one's good. I got a little upset at Dave Chappelle. Because, like, on his new Netflix comedies, he talks about... He's like, I had to watch Key and Peele do my show. I'm like,
No.
No. No.
You didn't invent that comedy. You just did it very well, Dave Chappelle. That's
Yeah.
all.
Plus, I think Key and Peele's was a bit more refined than what Dave Chappelle had going on with the Dave Chappelle show. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Dave Chappelle show.
As do I.
But Key and Peele. Oh shit. Yay. Don't aggro onto me, motherfucker. Oh.
Whew.
That's right.
Nope, not worth it.
Nope.
Yeah. It's one of my least favorite dungeons.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
It just bores me.
Oh, I gotcha.
Alright. The point of this one is to not really attack. Okay?
Okay.
The tank's gonna like pull stuff, these bombs in on that thing, and just gotta fucking let it keep blowing up until they get really small. Then we can kill them all real quick.
Okay.
Gotta pull it in. Next to the slide. It's gonna try to self-detonate. Move out of the way. Boom. Okay. Not yet. One more blow up and we're good. Alright. Now attack them.
Now attack them. Alright.
We'll get in their tank. Fine. In this last boss that we fight, don't worry about any of the ads that show up. Just focus on boss.
Okay. Whoa. Damn it.
Do, do, do. Have you rolled on any of the loot?
What's that?
Have you rolled on any of the loot?
Yeah, belt.
Okay. The sword got added. And the mask.
An S word. Look at this guy that wants to die. Look at this guy that wants to die. Where the hell are you?
I know,
guys?
right? Roll on all that loot real quick.
Where at?
Hit your touchpad till you click on the loot on the right hand side there.
Oh,
and then
okay.
Roll that loot. Alright, get in here. You got 15 seconds.
Okay.
Get inside the purple. Okay, you did. Oh, I wanted that mouse really bad. So, bitch.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
I kill this thing with a special attack. Oh yeah, so the top left of your screen is your limit break. Party's limit break gauge. So, if it fills up one bar, you know you can use one.
How do I
I'm
use
about
that?
to use one right now.
Oh, nice.
You gotta go into your, like, actions and traits, and then, find the limit break. It's under, like, hold on, I'll tell you exactly in just a second.
Okay.
Okay. Go to actions and traits. You go to general. There's limit break there.
Wait. Do I hit?
Hit options, go up to actions and traits under character.
Okay.
Then go down to general. And you can
General?
see,
Oh.
yeah.
I got a bunch of stuff. Auto attack, limit break, sprint, teleport, return, duty action 2, duty action 1. Okay. I sees now.
Okay. That's it for me for tonight.
Alrighty, sir.
I'm gonna have to go get some sleep. Goodbye. Do a long day tomorrow.
Ooh, I got an ethereal hard belt.
Ooh.
Alright.
Alright.
All right, sounds good, buddy. Good night.